Tonight's Naturally You model is Diane Rollins, which also happens to be my mama.
Wow.
So tell us, when did you first go natural?
I first went natural in August of 2009.
And did you transition? Did you just cut it all off, or what'd you do?
A little bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of both. I kind of went natural, and then November of 2009, I decided to cut it all off.
What made you decide that you wanted to go natural?
After I seen Chantel.
Oh, and Chantel is...
My niece.
Okay, just for those who don't know it. Hey, Shiggy!
Hey.
Okay, so I see now that you have sister locks.
Yes.
I had actually never heard of sister locks until you decided to get sister locks.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the difference between sister locks and dreadlocks?
The sister lock, the dreadlocks are the traditional locks.
Mm-hmm.
And the sister locks are the sister locks. They're interlocked, whereas the dreadlocks, they're more like twisted type.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where these are used a little instrument, a little tool, where they do them with the sister locks. And I think you have more versatile with the sister locks than you do with the dreads.
Mm-hmm. What made you decide to do the sister locks?
I was in Sears one day and I ran into this lady and I just fell in love with her hair, and I thought, actually I didn't know it was her hair. I thought she had something on her hair.
Like braids or something like that?
Braids or something, which she had a real good head of hair too.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked her what it was, and she told me it was sister locks. I was like, oh, I never heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
So she gave me a card, and I went home, went online, and looked it up.
Mm-hmm. And you were sold from there?
I was sold. When I seen hers, I was sold.
What? And then you sold your daughter on it too, didn't you? Because don't you have a...
I sold my daughter on it. Yeah, I told Bianca on it.
Now she has sister locks too.
Now she has sister locks.
So before you got sister locks, what did your hair routine look like? Like what did you have to do as far as maintenance goes, or like your routine? Like what did you have to use on your hair to keep it moisturized or conditioned, or?
Usually for a long time I just had a press and a curl, or just a curl. A lot of times I could wash it, shampoo it. When I went to the beauty salon, they would just curl, they wouldn't have to press it.
Mm-hmm.
But usually about the next day, or if it rained or something like that, it would always poof up, and I just got tired of spending my money for it to poof up. And it's like, I gotta find something else to do. And so sister locks was one of the answers. I didn't know I was gonna do sister locks. I just know that I was gonna go natural.
So when you went natural, your intention wasn't sister locks. You were just gonna...
I was just looking for something. And that's when I ran into Canelle. Her name was Canelle, and I ran into her in Sears one day, and that's when I made my decision to do sister locks.
So what do you have to do? You have to do anything to maintain? I know you have to do, you have to get it retightened every so
Usually
often.
Every 4 to 6 weeks, depends on, I guess, how fast your hair grows. Usually, yeah.
When you do a before and after picture, because your hair is growing a lot. So it's been, how long has it been since you've had the sister locks?
Actually, tomorrow will be 2 years.
Oh, really?
Be 2 years tomorrow.
I didn't think it had been that long. And who's your person? I don't know what they're called. The
They're
person
called
that did your...
hair. They're called consultants, and mine is Nicole Parker.
Nicole Parker. Hey, Nicole! So, any other advice that you may give to someone that may be either not natural right now, who's contemplating going natural, or who's contemplating even getting sister locks, but they're maybe kind of on the fence?
I would say do a little research about your sister locks. Maybe sister locks may not be for everybody, because it's the type of thing, once you put them in, you don't want to just, go take them out, because they're not cheap. You know, the upkeep, the maintenance is really not that bad, It's pretty low maintenance, but there is some maintenance to it. I didn't really do a whole bunch of maintenance to it when I got mine, no more than putting my spritz and using the shampoo that, that you're supposed to use. It's about the first 2 years until you actually get locked. A lot of products they don't want you putting on your hair until it gets locked like it's supposed to. So mine is finally locked, so I can use other products besides, if I wanted to use them. But so far I really haven't had any reason to do anything else.
And so, one more thing before we go. Even with the sister locks, I've noticed that you can do like a variety of different styles. I've seen them straighter. I've seen them like kind of curly at the ends, how you have them now. I've seen you, with them up and with them down. So it's not like just because you have sister locks, there's only one way that you can wear them.
That's one thing I like about the Sister Locks. It's so versatile. I can wear it up, I can wear it down, and also you don't have to roll it. I just roll mine because I don't like mine straight. And I can go. Usually I can roll it, and it'll stay maybe for about 2 weeks, maybe a little less than 2 weeks. And then if I want to roll it again, I can roll it in regular rollers. You know, the little sponge rollers. Or the little rollers, the little pink and black rollers with the teeth. But lately, I've been using for quite some time, I've been using the pipe cleaners.
Just regular pipe cleaners, like from Hobby Lobby?
I went from Hobby Lobby, and you could twist 2, 3, or 4 of them up, and make them as big as you want them. The bigger you make them, you know, the looser your curls are gonna be. And it all depends on you how tight you want to roll them. But I rolled this one up Saturday night, so it is a little tight. It'll start falling.
So you said from one roll you can get 2 weeks under roll again for 2 weeks?
Pretty much.
That's my kind.
It is, because you can let it hang down. You know, it'd be tight at first.
Right, and then the curls will kind of loosen up.
Then it kind of loosen up. Then if you want to pin it up or pin it down, or it's just, to me, it's just so many things you could do with the Sister Locks opposed to what you can do with the traditional dreadlocks. That's why I like the Sister Locks.
I noticed too that your Sister Locks are thinner than what I usually see dreadlocks. Is that just
because
your hair, or is that like with Sister Locks period, that they're usually a little bit thinner than the dreadlocks?
I think the Sister Locks are thinner because I think they make the dreads
thicker.
But even though mine are thin, they're not micros. Some people have micro, but I don't have mine. I think I have like 334 Sister Locks.
Okay, I think that's it. Anything else you'd like to say before we sign off?
No, nothing else I can think of. I mean, I like my Sister Locks. I don't know if you know or not, but my sister-in-law, Bob, she has Sister Locks also.
Hi, Bob.
And actually, we pretty much got them. I got mine on the 24th of July, and she got hers on the 5th of August.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were talking about it, and I was telling her about it, and she said, you won't believe, she said, Shani had looked into it, and she found somebody, I found something I think you might like, Mama. And they were Sister Locks. It's like,
And she liked them?
wow, yeah.
So she had already decided before you had decided?
I think I had decided before she
had
decided.
But you didn't convince her to get them. You hadn't talked to her about it before she had.
I think she had already decided too, but she hadn't told me.
About it.
And I hadn't really told her until we got to talking about it one day. And then we were thinking, we were talking about the same thing. So she loves hers. She hardly ever rolls hers.
Really?
But I like rolling mine because I just don't like mine all straight and stringy. Now sometimes I do have it kind of straight, but basically I will roll it.
Okay. Alrighty, I think that's it.
Thank you, ma'am.